Welcome to this short and informative presentation following on from the taster video that you've watched and the 90-second martini presentation showing you how you can make money with this opportunity. Over the next few moments I'm going to share with you a way in which you can use a very simple card to build a massive business. Let's call this a leadership franchise. We're involved in network marketing, and the company we represent, Telecom Plus PLC, are actually the 13th largest network marketing company in the world, with a US dollar turnover of 750 million. When I first started this opportunity in the year 2000, the company's turnover was a meager £20 million. This year, 2012, the turnover for the company is approaching £500 million. They're a British PLC. Their shares are fully listed on the London Stock Exchange. In 2008 and 2011, their share was the top performing share on the whole of the prestigious London Stock Exchange. In 2009, they won the Financial Times PLC of the Year award. Their services, not particularly exciting, not particularly sexy, but used by absolutely everybody in this country. Phone, broadband, mobile, gas, electricity. They have a cashback card that can further reduce bills by 25% by simply shopping and using the card. They have an absolute ironclad guarantee where people can take 4 or more services and guaranteed savings will follow. So, we have a leadership franchise. But what do I mean by a leadership franchise? Network marketing is where we leverage our time and we leverage people. We call this enlightened self-interest. If we can show as many people as we can to get whatever they want out of life, by default we can get whatever we want out of life. You see, network marketing is about building a huge team. Masses of people doing a little bit of work. And then you apply the products at the end. So in this scenario here, we have network marketing on one side and the products and services on the other. When they get integrated, you have a very powerful formula indeed. And what's so special about the services offered by Telecom Plus PLC? Well, they are used by everybody. Not particularly exciting, not particularly sexy, but they are used by everybody. So once you have a customer, they will stay with you. So how does the card system come into play? Well, think about the current economic climate. How many people do you know in this country that might like to benefit from guaranteed savings? How many people, bearing in mind that economic climate, would like to earn some extra money working part-time? Well, I'm going to put it to you, there are lots of people right now that you know that would love to earn some extra money. Let's read that question out to you once again. You've heard this. If I could show you how you could earn an extra £1,000 in the next 30 to 60 days, would you work with me to help you to do this and watch a 4-minute online presentation? Now the answers there will be yes, no or maybe. And if somebody says yes, you simply hand them the card that you have with your website on it and they go and watch the 4 minutes worth of presentations. If they say no, you simply turn the card over and ask the next question. Okay, if I could show you how you could earn an extra £1,000 to £5,000 a month working part-time within the next 1 to 5 years, would you work with me to help you to do this and now watch that 4-minute presentation? You're going to receive a yes, a no or a maybe. If they say yes or maybe, hand the card to them and direct them to 4minutes.co.uk/ and your name will be on that website there. Think, how many people do you think you could ask a very simple question to, and how many people do you think could get directed to your website? Lots. Now if you don't believe us, we're prepared to give you a trial pack. No obligation trial pack. We'll give you 5 cards, go away and simply ask that question to 5 people. See what the response is, and when you get positive responses, go back to the person who gave you the card and join their team. But let's have a look at some numbers now. How do we crunch the numbers so you can see how the money works? Well, when you join our business, there are multiple ways in which you can earn income. The first, you gather 3 gold status customers and you earn a starter bonus of £100. The next way in which you get paid is called customer gathering bonus. Every time you gather a customer, you're going to earn a one-off bonus depending on the amount of services that they take. Let's say averages at £20. The next way in which you get paid is called team building bonus. You introduce somebody into this business, and each person that you introduce, when they get their starter bonus, you can earn £50, plus you can earn equaling customer gathering bonuses. So if they earn £20 for their first 3 customers, that being £60, plus your £50, that's £110 when you introduce somebody. You can introduce as many people as you want into this opportunity using a very simple card system. So, logically therefore, if you spoke to and introduced 4 people a month, that's just 1 a week, that's over £400 in team building bonus and customer gathering bonus waiting for you. Now, would that be of benefit to you? The next way in which we get paid is called residual income. Remember, you're going to earn a percentage on the spend of all of your customers' bills, and you also earn income from members introduced through your group. This gets very exciting. I'm going to show you why now. Let us say you use the Slight Edge, and I love the Slight Edge and I love maths. Look here as we go through some very simple maths. You introduce 2 people and they join your business and copy you. So 2 people introduce 2 more people, you now have 4 more people in your team. Copy again, it's 8, copy again, it's 16. Let's draw a sum line under here and you now have 30 people in your group. But let's say you did just a little bit more and you introduced 3 people who copied you. Well, 3 times 3 is 9. Times 3 is 27. Times 3 is 81. Draw that sum line again. We now have 120 people in the team. Now the difference at the top is only 1, but the difference 4 levels down is 90 team members. But let's go for my favourite one now, 5. You use this card system and you introduce 5 people. They introduce 5 people, so you now have 25. Who introduce 5 is 125. Who introduce 5 is 625. Let's draw that sum line again, and you now have 780 people in your team. And here is the common misconception within our industry. It's not about selling. It's about coaching and mentoring people to do what you've done. Disregard columns left and centre. Look at the right-hand column. What have you actually done? You've introduced 5 people who have introduced 5 people, and so on. Let's say each of you gather 10 customers. So there's 780 people, each of whom gather 10 customers. That's what we call 7,800 group customers. You're going to earn around about 30 pence per group customer every single month. Well, you do the maths. 7,800 multiplied by 30 pence is a very, very healthy extra monthly income. And we have other bonuses along the way called promotion bonuses. Now that realistically means that following this card system, working diligently and coaching and mentoring your people to do the same thing, within 1 to 5 years, you really could be earning an extra £1,000 to £5,000 every single month. Let's just summarise now. It's not about selling. The products are not particularly exciting or sexy. It's about building a team, building a distribution channel, a leadership franchise where you coach people to build a team. And everybody, by default, will gather customers. Because when you present the card system first, where people say no to becoming part of your team, it makes sense for them to become customers with those guaranteed savings, and that's how you gather lots of customers. Now, if you want to know more about how you can take part in this opportunity, or just test the card system with our tester pack, get back in touch with the person who introduced you, and we'll supply with all of the details that you require. My name's Gary Robertson, and if you have been listening, I thank you.